Yes, people. What's going on? It's Eagle Talks Football. We're back again with another video. Arsenal smashed Leeds United 4-0. Of course, Enzo Fernandez has a dramatic goal to give Chelsea the comeback versus West Ham after West Ham took a 2-goal lead away. At Stamford Bridge. And then you go to Liverpool's game, boys. Let's be honest. Ekitike and Florian Wirtz might be cooking up something special. We got to talk about them. Dominic Solanke scores 2 goals to come back versus Manchester City at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in what was a goal of the season candidate with the scorpion kick. What a goal that was. And fair play to Manchester United. Fair play to Benjamin Sesko. Pedro scored. Ekitike scored 2. Gyökeres scored. And I said, Sesko, what do you have? You have 24 hours to respond. And he responded. So fair play. We got a lot to talk about today, guys. Please do hit that like button. Please do hit that subscribe button. So much things to talk about. I got a wonderful panel for you guys right here. You can check out the QR code for OK Jersey. The link is in the description. You can get yourself some beautiful kits. Obviously, I got the Raptors kit there. This is an Arsenal baseball kit. Look at that. Check that out. I got some other kits also, some retro kits, the away kit. You guys can get some of these kits for just the affordable price of £15. Check it out. Link will be in the description. And of course, you can use the QR code to scan and use the code EGAL to get 8% off. Before we go any further, I'm going to bring in through the panel, and I seen the Merino injury. We might talk about that first before we get into anything. Guys, in case you haven't heard, Arsenal's midfielder Mikel Merino has broken his foot, and he will be out for an extended period. This could impact his potential World Cup and the rest of his season. I don't know exactly the extent of how long he will be out for, but David Ornstein did say this is his exact words. If you give me yourself, his exact words, the Arsenal midfielder, let me just pull it up for anybody who hasn't seen this. Shout out to the panel also. But his exact words are that Mikel Merino, Arsenal midfielder Mikel Merino, is expected to be out, is to miss a considerable period, and is suspected to have broken his foot. Arsenal are going to survey the potential loan. They're going to survey the market for a potential loan in a short-term cover for the 29-year-old. No guarantee anything materializes before the deadline tomorrow. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I don't expect Arsenal to go into the transfer window this late to cover for Mikel Merino. It's unfortunate that he's gotten injured, and he has been a good part of the team, scoring goals, filling in at striker, scoring goals from left, right, and center. He probably would have played against Chelsea in the cup midweek, as we do rotate quite well in the midfield. But after sending Ethan on loan and him getting injured, I don't know. What do we do? Should we get Ethan back or just continue to play Norgard? Norgard has barely got minutes. Maybe Norgard can fill in there. I don't know. What do you guys think? Mikel Merino missing for Arsenal. Do you guys think that's a big miss as a rival? Because for me, every piece of the team has been very useful throughout the season.
I think that's a big miss because I think he's your best striker.
I'm taking the piss.
That's a big miss.
You know, the deadpan tone with which you said that.
I think he's the best striker. I think that's a big miss.
Look at Bryce.
He honestly is one of our best goal scoring midfielders, and he obviously has had his stint in midfield. But I mean in the striker position. But right now with Jesus and Gyökeres going bar for bar every game, I don't think I really need to worry about missing out on Merino in the striker position. I'm more worried about the fact that we might not have as many cover and options in the midfield. He's good cover for Zubimendi and Norgard. Sorry, he's a good cover for Zubimendi and Declan Rice, so they don't have to play every single game.
Well, I mean, he's an 8 though, so I don't really see how. You know what I'm saying? Them guys always play over him anyway. The thing with him is he could have did that striker shift because eventually the goals from the middle of the pitch for you guys, them strikers, it's just gonna go down. And he would always give you that goal threat. He's a goal threat from anywhere. So I mean, it's a big miss. I feel bad for him because he was looking like a shoo-in to go to the World Cup with Spain. and I'm just sorry that had to happen. But as
What-
as regards to the cup and Chelsea, yeah, for sure he would have played, and for sure it might have.
How long
caused some
are you
impact.
going to be out for if you break a bone in your foot? What is that? The length of injury?
His season's done, bro. His season's done.
What is it? A metatarsal?
I don't know, man. Could be a 3 to 6 month injury.
His season's done, and he can call the World Cup.
Is that what they said?
Goodbye.
I mean,
Really? You think he's out for the World Cup? Wow.
No,
They're saying 6 to 8 weeks. So we're in February. He could be back.
But the issue why he might be out for the World Cup is because he might not play that many games in the run up to the squad selection or whatever the case may be. But
bro, a broken foot. How long is that?
If it's a small bone in his foot, like a metatarsal, that's not a 6 month injury. 8 weeks sounds right, and then he's probably running. So I broke my leg playing football, and it was quite bad, and I was out for 9 months.
Ouch.
Yeah. But that was like I broke my shin.
That's a broken leg.
Yeah. But this should be much less. I guess if it's a metatarsal, I mean, 2 months should be fine.
How many months are we away from the World Cup?
I mean, we're February, right?
March.
Squad's announced probably going to be June.
June 4.
Yeah, so he's got 4 months.
5.
Could be right.
Yeah. So if it's a 3 to 5 month injury, there's probably no way he's gonna make it.
Let me just look at this.
This could be season ending. I hope
he comes back April. All things being well, the least hurtful option. They say it's a metatarsal. He's back by April. Do you think he gets eased in and is kicking on in long enough between April and May to get that call up? No.
For David Onstein to say a considerable period expected to miss a considerable period. That is, he doesn't know how long it's going to be, but it sounds like a long time.
But I mean,
like I said, I'd be concerned. I think he's your best striker, so I'd be concerned.
You can say he's one of our better goal scorers. You don't have to say our best striker. We have other strikers. You
know? I mean, even when all of them are fit.
Joint top scorer's on goal, so
I mean,
I'm
when all of them are fit,
Merino here.
It's dark.
There is an Arsenal Twitter. There's an Arsenal Twitter doctor who said he hasn't analyzed the actual injury. He doesn't know what the injury is about or doesn't know what the player's history, but he's just assuming this could be potentially an 8-week injury.
I'll just say this. I wouldn't worry because City are just hoeing right now, so I wouldn't worry.
Hey, I'm just worried about not having my full squad.
So
I'm trying to do the unthinkable, try to win as many trophies as possible, you know? There we go. Anyways, we are still
the unthinkable that you've been thinking about for the past 4 years.
Hey, your banter's dead, bro.
Igal, you can't even say the unthinkable. You literally have been thinking about it for the last 4 years.
Dead banter.
Yeah.
People in the chat.
Made a cup final in 5 years. I get it.
Last time we were in the cup final, we faced you, no?
We weren't in
Chelsea?
the final.
Chelsea.
No,
Chelsea?
we weren't in the final.
Frank Lampard.
That FA Cup final, that was not against Man City.
We faced you in a League Cup final and we got smoked.
Brother, that wasn't the final.
Your FA Cup final was not against Man City. We got eliminated before the final.
You guys haven't been in the final since Lampard was in the final for Chelsea. You know what I'm saying?
Welcome, Jay. Hope you're doing well. Bro, I don't know about you guys. There's a lot of great football this weekend.
Yo, do me a favor, just put me beside Jay. The Comeback Kings need to be beside each other. You know what I'm saying? Put the Comeback Kings beside each other, girl. Enough is enough. Thank you.
I was 1 goal down too.
Oh, Paris.
Rap, please.
Wow, okay. Just half a Newcastle squad. Have some shame.
Hey, you know what? I think the best way to start
that game. Have some shame.
I think the best way to start this video is we have to talk about the game that just happened. The Man City Spurs game is the headliner, and I feel like it deserves to be first. Today, that goal from Solanke, I think we've just seen the goal of the year. I really think we've seen the goal of the year. That goal was great. I haven't seen a scorpion kick in a while across any competitions. When was the last time we seen a scorpion kick? Was it Giroud?
Yeah, Olivier.
I don't remember seeing it in any other competition recently.
Maybe not at this level. Maybe
And how did
I
he
haven't
get
seen
it?
it at this level.
How did he get it angled to the other side of the net?
You tell me. How? I want
just
to know
think he
how
went
that
for it.
happened. Because
Went
all I'm
off the
hearing
heel?
is a bunch of tongue bathing from my fan base.
Bro,
I want
it
to know
went
what
off
the
heel.
issue is, and
Whoa,
for
what is this?
rivals, I want the rivals to tell me what is the problem with Man City right now.
For me, Pep needs to be more proactive with them subs. I'm sorry.
Okay.
That's poor substitutions from Pep today. If I don't, all right, for the first half of the game, I don't think anybody took it serious. I don't think anybody was saying they were playing at the best. Nobody was playing at the best. Guys look scared from Tottenham. Guys, it looked like they didn't want to make a run. The ball will get up the pitch, and then you're looking for runners to come for numbers. It never comes. Javi Simmons just looks lost. I don't think there was any character. I don't think there was any desire. I don't think there was anything from Tottenham in that first half to say, well, yeah, we're proud of this. So halftime, when I came out, I thought it was just a thing of effort. Try to get some effort out of the team. And that second half, they
Thomas
came
Frank
out.
definitely did something right. Let's go to Jay. Jay predicted this. He predicted a draw.
I did predict a draw.
I also predicted a 2-2.
Yeah, you did. Just a point on City. I think, like for me, the issue that City have is like the competitive advantages that they have with the players that they've got has been reduced over the last few years. Like basically, City's players aren't that much better than other teams' players anymore. They do have some outliers in players, but the big issue is around.
Can you tell me who are the players who are not good enough? I would like to hear this.
I don't mean not good enough. I mean the margins.
No. I want no. I need this because my fan
I'm
base.
I'm happy to respond.
Please tell me who's not good enough. I would like to hear this.
So the point I'm trying to make is that if you look at certain players like, say like the Marmouches, he's a good player. Like you have a lot of good players in your squad. But you used to have very good players in your squad in multiple positions. You've got good players. Like Reinders is a good player. He's not a needle mover in the Premier League. You've got Ain't Nori.
So how's he the problem?
Yeah, I'm not saying that
the game and who is the problem.
You asked about you asked about what the problem was with City. Period. You didn't necessarily ask about specifically what went wrong in this game. There's two different things. As in, like you probably should have put Tottenham in the dirt in the first half. Spurs came out second half, and it's the same issue. The way City want to play may require a certain kind of player, but it's very rare to find that player who has all of the physical characteristics as well. And the Premier League is moving now into an era where there's, a lot of duels, a lot of set pieces, a lot of transition ball, and these are some of the issues that City have with some of their players. Like you look at like a Rico Lewis, City have a number of players who aren't super athletic. So when you put them in a game,
who? Rico Lewis and who else?
She wants to say Bernardo Silva.
Yeah, Bernardo Silva is not super athletic. Like as in like Cherky's not super athletic.
Is Nico G suit the profile you think we should be playing?
I think he's a good player, but he's not got, say, like a Declan Rice or Caicedo's ability to get. Okay. No, not saying that he's not good enough. He can't get around the pitch. I just want
to know what the problems are. Who I can start making cases for who we should move on.
I'm saying with any team, like you put together the profiles to mitigate, like what you're lacking. So when I'm saying Nico G, the issue isn't Nico G. It's maybe like the legs around him. So if you had like somebody who could run for days and cover ground amazingly, and then they're next to Nico G, that's so like O'Reilly can kind of do that. O'Reilly can cover ground. I think he's good enough. I mean, we'll have to see.
Okay, Nico, that's good. None of this is good information. Nico G is not good enough, but Nico Riley.
I didn't say Nico G wasn't good enough. I said that I said that Nico G hasn't got the ability to cover ground, and the Premier League is a big, out of possession pressing kind. That's what the Premier League is at the moment.
I just want to jump in here. Manchester City was goated as the team that is like saving football. They play attractive football. Arsenal plays ugly, boring football. You know something? The Premier League right now, the way that majority teams play, they are better set up to defend against traditionally how Man City play. Where you don't see the teams of past where Norwich are getting pammed every week, where these teams are getting pammed every week. Some teams,
sorry. Well, didn't we say Wolves are arguably the worst team in the Premier League?
yeah,
Sorry?
and they lost by 2 goals to Man City last week.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
they're slowly
also-
improving now.
They've also got one of the worst points total. So
Yeah.
And they
when you start making these broad, like sweeping statements about the quality.
Yeah,
of-
my point is about the defensive improvement in the league across the board. I think majority of the teams across the board have improved defensively.
Yeah, but
I do think that's a fact in the league.
No, but I was having this point. I've had this point before. Like you've got the middle team, the Premier League. Is it stronger now? I don't know. It's really a difficult one to answer. Mainly because it's the top teams. You can make it out. Like for example, last season's Liverpool, I think is better than this season's Arsenal. Yeah, but this season's Arsenal is top of the league. Yeah, so the best teams in the league might not be as good as the best teams in previous seasons. Yeah, but the middle of the league and the bottom of the league is stronger than it's ever been. So like it's like the floor's higher, but the ceiling's lower.
Yeah, no, I get that. I get that. Especially like you said, the teams that are in between 6th and I don't know 15th, like the Palaces.
Yeah.
But bringing it back to Man City, the reason why I mentioned it is because outside of Nico G and Bernard and Rodri, how many of those midfielders can actually go and bang with the rest of the league when it comes to the physicality in the midfield?
Casemiro, bro. Uncle Cass.
No, wait. You was talking about City, bro.
It's been both Nicos.
City, sorry.
I'm just thinking. I'm thinking
Too
like
excited,
this.
sorry.
I said it years ago. And guys crucified me for it. Guys who said it was the worst take they heard in the Premier League in 8 years. I told you this brand of City football has always been boring. It's just always been boring.
It has, yeah, kind of.
It's nothing's changed. Nothing's evolved about it. Only thing that evolved about it, Pep had some centre back, some full backs missing. He pushed Cancelo out, was forced to play centre backs out wide and have them tuck into midfield and shake stuff up.
Are you talking about Pep's entire career at City?
No. I've been saying City play boring football ever since. The only difference is it's not high scoring and guys have learned how to defend against it. No, when you see the drop off in quality, especially in the midfield areas, right? We talk about guys not being up to standard anymore. They don't have the runners, and Pep I don't think he can coach those type of players. His type of players have to be able to play with the ball, move the ball between the lines, keep the ball going, keep the ball moving. Taking the ball, asking Pep to coach a runner through midfield, a Kovacic.
Yeah, but you see, like,
do you think Kovacic, if Kovacic
had
played today, being able to break
was a big
lines
thing,
with
man.
the run?
Go on, then. Sorry.
No, I was just gonna say, like, there are players that he did heavily rely on for City as well, and I think replacing them has been a big struggle for him, bro. Like who? I don't think. Kevin De Bruyne. That's another one as well.
Gundogan,
all time. He's a 1%. Kevin De Bruyne is a 1%.
No, but
Doku's no replacement for Mahrez.
Look at City's defense. Which one of their back line?
Racks. The defense is not the problem. The problem is the attack.
I'm sorry, defense is the problem because
no,
you are nowhere near as secure.
Defense is the problem. Why are we like second in the league in clean sheets?
Okay,
why are we only a couple of goals behind the best defensive
Donnarumma.
I'm not hearing the Donnarumma thing because when it was Alisson.
One second. Let Rack finish, guys. Let Rack finish.
Using other clubs as a barometer is one thing that you can use that if you want, but just visually looking at you, City are liable to concede a goal at any point. At no point in any game do they look secure.
Again, that's
They were
not
2-0
that's
up
not our
today.
defense.
They were
That's
2-0 up today, and there was
one,
2-2 within the space of 5 minutes. And
because
I'm
of our
sorry,
midfield, not
teams
because
are
of our
fast.
defense.
I was gonna say
You
that.
could- and
Yeah.
part of the
I still think the
and
issue is
part
the
of the
attack.
reason why you were so defensively solid is because you were good at retaining the ball, because it was tough for other opposition to get the ball off you. So it's not just defensive personnel per se; it's your whole structure. Now, part of that also comes down to the fact that other teams are better at pressing. They've got more. Other teams have more physical, both in terms of physicality and in terms of fitness. The general level of fitness throughout the league has also improved, right? But at the same time, I don't rate any of City's backline. Which one of City's backline should I rate?
You don't rate Mark Gahey if your team was torching him.
I like Gahey.
Okay.
I like Gavardio. Gavardio's a very
Okay. Because my team wanted to buy Mark Gahey, do I think Mark Gahey is a world-class centre-back? Absolutely not.
Wouldn't say it's world class.
But Raps, you did say you don't rate.
So what if my team wanted to buy him? My team wanted me to buy him. Doesn't mean that I think he's world class.
You wouldn't take him on Liverpool?
I'd take him as a third choice centre back.
Okay.
He's
so
your
if you
first
take him
choice
on Liverpool, all of a sudden he's not. You don't rate him. Nobody said he's world class. Who said he's world class?
He is not good enough. Ruben
Diaz
is
not world class, but that doesn't mean he's not good enough.
I'm also saying not only is he not class, he's not good enough. He's both.
So before you move on to,
I think he's an improvement. He's probably one of the best centre backs, if not.
No, but before we move on, I just want to make the point about I think it's 50-50 on the defense thing, because in as much as it's team structure, like the team structure.
I think it's your midfield. It's funny how we're all disagreeing. One saying the attack. What?
Thank you.
I think it's the midfield.
But that's the point I was making earlier.
I think it's evenly split.
Hold on, but that's the point I was trying to make earlier about what the limitations in out of possession that City have. And it's almost like, as a Spurs fan, I see a lot of issues that Spurs had last season, in City. Obviously, City have a higher quality of player, so it doesn't manifest itself in the exact same way. But a lot of kind of the way teams want to play you, like dual football, counter football, lots of channel defending. And I think it's just an issue. See, someone like a Szoboszlai, he would be a great midfielder for City, because City need somebody who's technically good, who can run all day. You know what I mean? You look at these Vitinhas and stuff these players don't grow on trees.
Mikel Merino, they could use
To be fair, I've been told Bernardo is that guy. In 2026, I have been told Bernardo is that guy.
But he's not.
Anybody who told you that they're living in the Monaco days.
We have Nico Gonzalez, who has been one of the top dual winners in the Premier League. He was on the bench today.
But why is Pep not doing that?
Yeah.
But I think
don't know.
I think
that
he's
is the
just
question
still
I am asking.
I think
don't
he's
know.
still being stubborn with that
I have
style of
said
play.
over and over, the best midfield for Manchester City is to start Rodri and Nico G together. Pep refuses to do it.
I think the reason why he refuses
with Bernardo Silva, and personally, I want rivals to convince me why he should be starting.
I think the reason why he does that is because, one, he's the captain, obviously. Number two, he doesn't think Nico G or Rodri is needed. He thinks only one of them is needed because he's consistently sticking with the midfield of a 4-1-4. And to me, that shape is you don't have the players to play that shape anymore, because you don't have the same box-to-box quality players that can fit into those holes as you previously did.
For me, it's just a thing of where it's just stubborn. It's just being stubborn and not taking some accountability. I think he genuinely believes his team is as good as it was 2-3 years ago.
Hey, no, he doesn't. He doesn't. He's going nuts.
I think I know the solution, but I'm just an idiot, so I apparently don't know.
I think he genuinely believes that. I think his faith, and listen, his faith in some of these players, yes, they've earned it. However, the legs ain't there anymore.
Let's hear from Jay on why he thought Spurs were so much better in the second half. Because to me, I just thought you guys actually attempted to go at them, where first half it seemed like you guys were not really looking to take shots. And I'm going to come to you after, I promise.
Yeah, no worries, bro.
Yeah. I think with Spurs, we kind of play a good, in the last kind of 5, 6, 7, 8 games, we played a good half or a good 30 minutes. So I guess handbrake off, I think Frank is naturally a conservative manager, pragmatic. So when you're 2-0 down, you can't really be pragmatic. You just got to go for it. And I think you can see that there's some good players there that can do some good things. I think obviously as well, I don't want to talk too much on injuries, but Spurs had like 14 players out today, 15 players out. Like Van der Ven, Danzo both got injured. Spence was injured. Porro was injured. Do you know what I mean? Like, we have loads of injuries at the moment. That's not even mentioning like the likes of Kudus and stuff like that, who's injured at the moment. So
what is going on at Spurs with your injury list?
It's mad, isn't it? It's mad. It's
what
mad.
The hell is going on there?
I don't.
Like, heads needs to roll, man, because this is no coincidence now. Like, everyone's you got 14 players injured, bro. You're from your squad. That's ridiculous, bro.
So it's in terms of like the game. I don't disagree with IM East, as in like that's why Bernardo and O'Reilly would have played like so. But in the second, yeah, exactly.
Which your thought was on them?
I thought they played well in the first. I thought City played well as a team in the first half. Everything was clicking. Maybe it almost got too easy for them, almost like eye off the ball, as in like it was just very relaxed, things like that. And I think they dropped the intensity a notch in the second half. People were kind of thinking the job was done a little bit. We got our teeth into them. He made the good save from Udogie, and we were in the game. So I think just from my point of view, I always think we can beat City.
Hey, what do you think about? Sorry, bro. Continue. I was going to ask you about the referees because everyone seems to be going overboard. The Man City's Rodri has come out and attacked the Premier League referees and said that they.
Rodri should have been sent off. So
Rodri, I mean, can you give me a timestamp? When should Rodri have been sent off? Please give me a timestamp.
When he was on a booking and made 2 fouls, which could easily have got him another booking.
You guys want to hear what he said?
For that, please.
The Gallagher tackle. The Gallagher tackle should have been sent off.
Did you not watch the game? Like, did you not watch the game?
I did watch the game. No, you told me the timestamp because I didn't see it.
I think that Gallagher tackle deserved that.
The Gallagher tackle 100% was a yellow card. If he wasn't on a yellow card, he's getting booked for the Gallagher tackle.
100%.
Do you think Basuma should have been booked in the first half for taking out Rodri for no reason?
Maybe, but I'm not.
Both.
Maybe
I think so too.
You're trying to
in the first half. I would say about the 30th minute.
But the point is that Rodri was on a booking and he committed a yellow card offense and was not sent off. I'm not going to cry, but whatever. Yeah, it's the referee's decision. Like you win some, you lose some. However, that was a booking, and like it's like I'm not like. Oh my God,
please give me the timestamp because I would love to go back and look at it.
Okay, I don't know if he has the exact.
It was when did Rodri get substituted? It was like 2 minutes before he got substituted. Because Pep was like, this guy's gonna get
minute or something.
All right, yeah, because Pep was like, this guy's gonna get sent off.
In the 92nd minute. Okay, thank you.
Okay, what do you think?
No, hold on. One second. You asked for a timestamp. I've just given you a timestamp. In the 89th or 90th minute, Rodri committed a foul.
That makes a big difference in the game.
What do you mean?
100. You guys had
Hold on. No, sorry. Who said it makes a difference in the game? I literally said he should have been sent off. Nobody said it would have made a material. In fact, I think I don't know. I mean, I've not really streamed with you before, so I don't know if you're just like I don't know what's the word, like a gaslighting insight type streamer. So I'm just trying to like I don't know whether you're just a bit slow and I have to keep repeating things, but obviously I made my point. Back to you again.
Okay. Kels did tell me before Kels did tell me before the game that she was drinking, so that's pretty much it. I don't think it's nothing. I don't think it's anything else besides that.
Yeah, no, it's all good. It's all good.
This is just water, by the way.
Anyways, bringing it back to the main point. Rodri.
Whoa. Worst Ballon d'Or winner ever? Chill out.
No, that's
relax.
By the way,
have Vinicius Crybaby Jr.
That's a conversation. It's a conversation to be had.
Rodri went at the journalist. Journalist asked him about the first goal and VAR. He said once again, what have you seen? I've seen it. And what and then he goes into it and says, it doesn't matter what I think it does. And he's like, okay, then it's done. No, what do you think? Tell us. He's like, nothing, that's all. You don't want to
That's
get
Pep
drawn into it.
Guardiola, not Rodri.
No, this is Pep Guardiola. And then Pep Guardiola says,
Why'd
of
you
course
say
it's
Rodri
not.
then?
No, because I'm going to show you Rodri's right after this. He did say, and then he said he went into detail and basically said Mark Gahey has the ball. He was kicked and behind him, and then it's a goal. So the player kicked what do you call it, Gahey's leg, and he went into the net. Did you guys think this was a foul?
Probably
me,
not. Probably not.
For me, it was a foul. After looking back at it, because I thought when he put his foot around, I thought he towed the ball into the net. Looking back at it, the slow motion, he kicks Gahey's leg, and that's how it goes into the goal. So for me, that's a foul. For me, that's a foul. But VAR, they clarified
so
it.
goal should not have counted.
They
Okay.
clarified it. They said what they were checking for was offside.
Yeah.
They checked for the offside and cleared it. So once they went past it, I don't think they could have revisited it. My only issue is the ball goes in the net. Once the ball goes in the net, you have to review the whole action. Saying that you're checking for offside is just lazy. I'm here for the robbery.
You know, it's
don't-
close.
It's just harsh.
So
I think it's on the border. Like if VAR had turned around, if the ref had called it a foul, I don't think VAR would have overturned it, and vice versa. Like I think it was like just, I don't know. I didn't think it was a foul, but I think if the ref wants to get picky or VAR wants to get picky about it, maybe they could give it. I don't know.
VAR checks everything, right? So even from the point this ago, they would have checked the offside, but they would have checked if there was a foul in the build-up. To me, it looks like the contact with Gahey's leg from Solanke and the contact with the ball is happening virtually at the same time. I don't think the ball, he kicks the leg and then the ball afterwards, or at least significantly afterwards. I think they're pretty much in the same movement. And if anything, they're at exactly the same time, because he kicks the ball with his toe, but he makes contact with his shin, and his shin is behind. So I think they're more or less at the same time, and therefore I think I would just about give it. I hear it, but I think the contact was with the contact with the ball at the same time as the contact with the leg. In which case, I don't.
Okay. By the way, shout out to Sean. Shout out to people in the chat. Big up John Mack. I don't know what's going on, unless you're speaking about something that's related to somebody who's not on the channel. I don't know why it would. I've only blocked a couple words. I don't know why it would block comments. I haven't blocked any of your comments. But this was exactly what Rodri said, by the way. I'm gonna come to you right after this. I promise.
No worries, bro.
Some people basically attacking the referee. He said some people, I don't know, City won titles many times. They don't want City to win again. Basically playing like the victim card, and then says the details.
I don't agree with that, Rodri.
What do you call it? The details make the difference. Tottenham's first goal was from a complete objective, obvious error. It was not. It was counted, and that isn't enough justice.
There isn't enough. It's unreasonable that the same refereeing errors happened against us every time.
Yeah, man. Look, I think everyone feels the same. I think everyone kind of like everyone's had a decision go against them. Do you know what I mean? But when you start blaming the refs, it's just like, mate, just accept the draw and move on. Stop.
Listen.
Stop talking rubbish.
This would have been an issue if they played hard enough to get the goals required to win.
Here you go. My retort to Rodri is we created fuck all in the second half. I don't think we had a shot at all. We were terrible in the second half. That's not on the referee. That's on the team. That's on the manager, and that's on the players.
But the one thing I think will be interesting, and I want to circle back. You were talking about Pep before, and I think you were being a bit unfair because whether you if you bring Linders and Torre in, even if it's not working, you're trying to do something different. Do you know what I mean? These are different coaches with different ideas and different approaches. So I'm like, we'll see if Pep leaves in the summer. We'll see how good some of these City players are, because because we'll see how they look in. No, because we will see how they work.
Why would leave in the summer?
I don't want to say that. I think that's a bit bit lazy.
Why would he leave in the summer?
Why not?
Like, as in, like, for next season. Why would he leave in the summer?
Jay, I don't think he would leave on a low. I think he would want to leave on a high.
Hold on.
I know it's wishful thinking, but nobody has an actual explanation.
Well, my logic is that City had talks on 2 occasions with Maresca. Now, I'm of the opinion I've not really seen managers having conversations with another manager for in 2 years' time, 3 years' time, someday in the future. I'm assuming there's an element of maybe this job might be open next year. Maybe it won't, but you're not having 2 meetings with a highly regarded Premier League coach where he's contractually obliged. But Enzo Maresca said so because he's contractually obliged to tell Chelsea if Man City approached him, and he did. And he did. So it's not a talk sport thing. This is a statement from Enzo.
David Ornstein recorded it also.
David Ornstein says he has spoken to Man City on 2 separate occasions. So, you learn something every day, right?
He used to be a defensive coach for us. So.
Listen, my thing is this, right?
Right, okay.
Even
I think it's just wishful thinking from everybody.
Just asking for advice,
I think it's wishful thinking from
taking away the Maresca and the Pep leaving thing, because that was cheeky, Jay. I respect that.
I just think Pep has been kind of shit the past 2 seasons.
Just
so
before M goes, I want
to.
Jay said something I really want to address it. Jay, you can bring in Pep Linders and these guys for something different. If you're not implementing it, then that means it doesn't make it. You can't say you want to do something different and then not do it. The time is now to do it. You have the runners there. Put them there.
Hey, I don't think anyone has sympathy for Man City with the amount of winning that they've done, but I do think the title race could be done next week. But we'll talk about that when it comes to it. Right now, Em, what are you saying?
I'm good, bro. What, are we moving on to United, or are we still talking about City?
Do you have anything to say on the City game?
On the City game, not to be honest, bro. I was in and out of it. Like, I kind of checked out when I saw City go 2 goals ahead, and then kind of checked back in once I saw Spurs come back in. But it was one of them ones. Spurs done well to come back in the game. If they would have started how they finished, I think the game would have been different. But it is what it is, man. I think City done what they needed to do in the first half, controlling the ball. They were playing actually decent football at times, but like I said, defensively, it's just all over the place. In that midfield, you're just getting ran through. It's the same thing that we done to you 2 weeks ago. It was that midfield. You played Foden, Rodri, and Bernardo Silva, and you were just getting overrun in that midfield on every break.
Who specifically got overran?
Sorry?
I'm just curious. I'm trying to collect data to feed my fan base is obsessed with a certain midfielder, and I'm.
Who's that, Rodri?
So, as a rival, what do you think? Who specifically got overrun?
Data.
I think
Bernardo Silva.
The Rodri agenda we started is kind of coming to pass.
It's Bernardo Silva.
I think you need to find someone that can fit right into Rodri and do a job, and you still haven't found that in that midfield. I think that's your biggest issue. Mark Gay today, I reckon he actually had a decent game. He actually did look better with him on the pitch, but going forward as well, there's times where I'm like, you should be going a bit more direct, but I guess that's just a normal Pep style of play. He likes to go side to side. But it's just one of them ones, man. In a way, you did bottle it.
And what do you think about the Semenyo Haaland thing? Because everyone knows I love Semenyo. I almost feel like they have 2 target men sometimes when they're both on the pitch. It's almost like they're both finishing touches type players. It's good to have them, but I don't know. Like, I feel like they need to get if they get like an Elliot Anderson. An Elliot Anderson, I think, can fix a lot of City's issues.
100%.
Like, it's not even like he's amazing.
Just that does he fix?
I want to.
It's basically someone else being able to pick up the ball.
The physicality, the pressing.
Not just that. Like whenever Rodri likes to get on the ball, there was a time today where Rodri got on the ball, one look up, and he's putting the ball to Haaland. Haaland just missed it. But it would be nice to unleash maybe Rodri a bit to do that more and not have to worry about his defensive, side.
Hear me out.
Flip it the other way. Like, you do need
Elliot Anderson. Let Elliot Anderson playing that first.
I think Bernardo in the midfield.
Let Rodri do the Gundogan thing. Let Rodri do the Gundogan thing now.
Yeah.
Let Rodri do that Gundogan role.
Okay.
Yeah,
no, I rate it because when Rossi won his Ballon d'Or, a big reason he won it is because of the second half of that season he was pushing up and scoring goals.
Like the injuries,
I rate it.
the injuries keeping him in the first phase takes away from what he's developed. That goal scoring itch that he developed, keeping him in that first phase, asking him to initiate play from there. I think it's hurting his game.
Let's shift gears. Shout out to everyone in the comments. Jay, big up to you. Big up to everyone. Let's go to Arsenal. We got an Arsenal fan in the chat, Netweed, who's one of the biggest Arteta out guys on this channel in the chat. Is coming in saying Lucky Teta is the luckiest manager of all time. Pep gifting the league cake on a plate to him, and Arteta would have to hate Arsenal with a passion to mess up this lead. I think, Netweed, you are living in a different world, mate, because Pep Guardiola has taken Pep Guardiola has taken 2 league titles. Pep Guardiola has taken 2 league titles off our hands. Pep Guardiola has stopped Arsenal from winning 2 league titles in the last couple of years, and he's made Man City turn into even more of a juggernaut. This January transfer window, they spent more money than they spent in majority of January transfer windows in order to further strengthen the team to try to compete for everything.
How much did they spend? They spent like 80, right? 80 something.
No, they spent 200
in Jan.
No, last year. You mean last year, not this year?
Last year they spent 200. This year they spent what, 80?
Because I thought we were talking about this year.
But they signed 2 starters and put them on like 300K.
This net thing that you're doing is cheeky. This net money you're doing is crazy.
How much did you?
Yeah, bro, the Mark deal by itself cost
85 million.
It's 130
million this January.
Oh my man, it can't be. How much did they get Gay for?
20.
Anyways,
they got Gay for 20 mil.
Yeah.
That's probably why they gave him the high wages. All right, makes sense.
Yeah,
high wages come on a cheap.
20 million pounds. 20 million pounds.
Wages are 300K a week. I can remind you.
300K
a week, bro. Those are the wages.
Guys. Long story short, Man City got 2 of the best players outside of the top 6 in Guehi as a center back and Semenyo from Bournemouth. And this is why they got them. So for you to say he's gifting us the league is absolute bullshit. We're just better than them. And it showed.
I still think Pep is making mistakes despite getting the new players. But
hey, I think we're just better than you this season. And our performance versus Leeds, that's exactly what I want to see. Away from home, 4-0 win. Gyökeres getting on the goal sheet. Your boy Nani Madueke Bice getting a goal and an assist. Thank you, Chelsea. By the way, Zubamendi getting a goal, righting his wrong after the game versus Manchester United. And I don't think we need to spend too much on this. I just want to ask you.
Right, he's wrong. You lost
Leeds are crap. Let's just say that,
4-0.
Leeds are crap. Leeds are shit.
Bro, you couldn't beat Leeds.
No, we did.
No, you drew.
We drew that one. I swear we beat them once already, though. We did beat them.
No, you drew 1-1, bro.
Yeah, but we ain't playing them again this season. I swear we played them twice.
Chelsea, you lost to Leeds too.
Hold on.
Liverpool, you drew to Leeds 3-3 also.
Yo, so when it comes to
bro. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear it's just Leeds.
But no, you're right. You drew with them.
Bro, the last person I want to hear from is Bice because he predicted Arsenal to lose.
Yo, bro, but I didn't say anything. Yo, Rock, I'm a tripping.
I love this energy. I just
I'm a tripping. I didn't. When he brought up Leeds, I didn't say a word.
No, but you said something last week, though. All of
a sudden, it's me. Oh, why you say fuck me for? I didn't say nothing.
Hey, you the one who said, 1 second. You know what his words were? His words were, you might hate me for this. 2-1 Leeds.
Yeah. Listen, don't play.
Anyways, long story short,
I didn't say a word. What you want me to do?
Let's set it.
Bro.
Listen,
the only thing that I want to say about
that, man, that wasn't a Leeds performance.
The only thing I want to say is Madueke finally got 2 assists. It's been over a year. About time.
Goal and an assist
in 1 year. That's great, man. He should be so proud of himself.
The own goal was given to him.
Yeah, no, he should be so proud.
About time.
What a player! What a player! You got him on the cheap.
What's the deal with Saka's injury? What's the deal with Saka? Is it bad or is he gonna be okay?
Got injured pre-warm up. It looks like
I know, but what's the?
Do we think it's because Arteta has mismanaged him?
No, Arteta has actually given him every second game off.
Is that enough?
Might not be enough. After a major hamstring injury, I would be very precautious.
Don't do that.
Does not look like the same player.
Let's keep it real. Nani Madueke and Saka have literally been rotating one game after another. So you can't say it's not about rest. But by the way, since Jay is back, doesn't Victor Gyökeres look a little bit better lately? Lost a little weight, moving a little better in front of goal.
Oh my goodness, bro.
Well, you know
he scored. The keeper should have saved it.
What percentage of Gyökeres' goals have been scored against Leeds?
He scored.
Oh, that's a great stat.
40%.
40%. Three of his goals against Leeds, right?
One
was the penalty.
I think 4 of them are against Leeds.
No.
Listen.
Doesn't matter.
Is it too early to say that Gyökeres is one of the biggest flops in the league this season?
Ooh.
Hey, we can say that about
if they win the league, if they win the league, it doesn't matter.
I can tell you the worst signing in the Premier League.
You've got a couple of them yourself.
There's 14 games left. He could score 14 goals. We don't know. Listen.
Igal, put some money on it. Put some money on it.
My boy doesn't gamble.
Put $1,000 quid on that he's going to score 14 goals this season.
No, my guy doesn't gamble. But listen,
Jay, I asked Jay.
There's a £40 million winger at Newcastle that's failing.
Jay's the one who was watching Victor Gyökeres' physique and saying he's not in shape. What did you think about his shape versus Leeds?
What did I think about his silhouette versus Leeds?
That's mad.
I think no. Listen, I think I said when he first came, I thought he was too big. To be a Premier League striker because he's got that physique, but he's not dominating defenders. A bit of a waste of time.
And he's slow, bro. He's so slow. You know how many times just get a shot off? He beats the centre back, and you're like, how does the centre back catch up to him that quick all the time?
It's because his touch is letting him down. It's not that he's slow.
Yeah, but it's like the explode, like because the Prem is the fastest league. Like if you have a player that's like super fast in another league, they come Prem, they're just fast. Do you know what I mean? They're not super fast anymore. You're just fast.
Same with strength.
It's like being the fastest person in your primary school and then going to high school and you're like, damn.
Then you're in the district.
Damn. They're like, swell.
7th, I hear it. No, he just
so
honestly.
Jay, what does he have to do? What does Victor Gyökeres have to do from now to the end of the season to be like, you know what?
I think if Gyökeres can get like 14 Premier League goals, something like that, and Arsenal win the league, I don't think anyone can really be like super flop.
I can't complain.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? I think you'd have to be like, it's average, it's fair, it's a reasonable return. You know, you won the title, you got your 14 goals.
Well, what if like 7 of them are penalties?
We're playing to his strengths now.
We're
playing to his strengths now.
Do you remember Andy Johnson? Do you remember a man like Andy Johnson?
I'm seeing first time passes into space for him. I'm seeing our right-footed wingers going on the left to cross balls into him. I'm seeing Martinelli going on the right to be a facilitator rather than a shooter. So I do think Arteta's trying to make an effort to try to get more goals out of it.
Finally, who would have thought when you put the ball into the middle of the pitch, goals would come from there? Wow.
Hey, and also, I like the fact that Jesus said, I'm coming to Arsenal to win a 5th, and he might be able to do it in May. So fair play to him.
It's only been 4 years.
To be fair, we've been competitive.
About time.
But it got this is my point. It's like I know we talk about open play goals and stuff, but you like your game state cracker set piece. Do you know what I mean? Like you think it's not a thing, but it is a thing because if you don't score that set piece, does the game go? Does it open up? All that sort of stuff. And that's the point where it's like you guys use set pieces a lot to open the game state up. And like this was a comprehensive victory. Yeah, but after 30 minutes, like nothing was happening. Like, do you know what I mean? As in like it took a set piece for you to open the game up. But up until then, Leeds were like they were well in the game. Do you know what I mean? So
all I gotta say, it was cool when Liverpool done it. It's a problem when we do it.
Because it's your whole personality. It's like
I think Liverpool played better last season than you lot this season. I think Liverpool played better last season than you lot did this season.
Yeah, they did. Liverpool last season is
Liverpool
arguably
last
a better
season
team.
won 10 games from penalties.
Right.
Okay, but
10 games.
yeah, but you probably scored about 10 set pieces. How many? Let's flip it.
Okay, I need to look. 1 minute. We know the goal stats are usually suspicious. So when you say 10 games from penalties, you mean 10 games that we scored penalties in, or 10 games where we scored the winning penalty?
10 games where you scored a penalty that helped lead to the win.
Wow.
Okay, right. So we could win 5-0 and score a penalty, and you're counting that penalty.
Yo,
is that what you're saying?
I'm counting 2-1 victories, 1-0 victories, or
his shame is on the floor.
Leads. Nothing that's like 5-0.
His shame is on the floor, lads.
Long story short, I don't think there's much more to be said on that game, unless you guys want to talk about Jesus. But outside of that, the Arsenal game we can move past. I'm looking at Man United. Man United look like they're coming for Aston Villa's spot. They look like they're trying to climb up that table. Like
coming for your spot as well, bro. Don't worry.
Wait. Are you saying that what I said about Villa might be true?
I said this too. I said fuck Villa.
No, I'm just saying.
That's not quite the same. That's not quite the same thing, Gal. That is just abusing the football team. Jay, those are two different things.
I could be wrong.
I could
be wrong.
You said
I could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure I said this Villa thing, they're gonna fall off around February, March. And then everybody was looking at me like I was crazy.
Sorry, I just want to just one point. There's just one point I want. Gal, you just mentioned penalties. You talked about us. What was the penalty thing? You said 10 games we won from penalties, right?
Yeah.
We only got 9 penalties. We only got 9 penalties last season. Your stats are highly suspect.
Only got 9 penalties.
Are you back listening to that guy on TikTok with the purple?
Only is 10% less than what he said 5 seconds ago.
Yeah, but I like no because you're missing the point, Kel. It's the fact that he's lightly touched it and the whole thing has fallen apart. If he actually looks under the hood to actually investigate these stats that he was given,
I wish I got 9 penalties last season. Fuck off. I think I've had 2 this whole season. 2.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. It got ever since we started looking at him sideways for that insider with the purple light background on TikTok. Ever since
Igal brought Fajita's news to this as some on-scene. He's like, he got to turn to me and say, "Have you not heard the news?" It's like, "What?" It's like, "Oh, you're signing Pele." I was like, "You said that?" Like a guy in his bedroom with 6 followers. Oh, okay then.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, with the purple lights in the background.
Oh, you're talking about Neymar to West Ham, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Shocking.
Yes, we are, Igal. Yes, we are.
I think I was on that show as well. Yeah, that was mad.
Yeah.
Okay. So last season, Liverpool, my bad. It wasn't 10. It wasn't 10 wins. I got it.
And everything falls apart.
I got it. Last season, Liverpool got 11 points gained from penalties, but in 1-score games. So penalties in 1-score games, 11 points. So that's
the referees were favoring Liverpool last season. Is that what you're saying?
Or they're just really good.
Wait. So they won 1-0.
So we did have 100% conversion rate, right? So we did have 11 points. That could be 4 games.
Regardless,
I don't know the specific things, but that could be 4 games.
Let me point out the games. Let me point out the games. Wolves, Chelsea, Southampton, 1-score games in the Premier League where you got that, and then there's one more where you drew Man United.
No, but was it the winning? Was it the winning goal? Though? Was it the winning goal?
That is another one there, and then
was it the winning goal? Again, was it the winning goal?
And then there's one more here against.
Over there.
Let's go.
Sorry.
1 second. So there's 4 games. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 games where you scored a penalty and it was a 1-score game.
Yeah, but was it the winning goal? No.
So 4 games out of 38.
Yeah, and that's 11 points, and you won the league by 10.
Okay. Oh, Egal. Are you saying if we hadn't got those, we wouldn't have won the league?
The point was, what are Liverpool without penalties?
Okay.
What are Arsenal without set pieces? Same difference.
Oh, okay.
How many points? How many points have Arsenal got off set pieces? I don't know. How many points have Liverpool got off set pieces last year? You can clearly see from penalties they got 11 points.
Okay, but the thing is, but you got. I would make
this is the most bizarre turn of events.
You guys wanted to scratch the surface.
No. Well, you wanted to scratch the surface because your surface was corrupt in the first place.
Right, Can we bring it back?
It was your surface was structurally unsound. It was built on a bed of lies. That's what it was.
Shout out to AMT. AMT says, how many Man City players won in 2023-2024, Kels? Do you know how many current Man City players were league winners?
Rodri, Bernardo, John Stones, Nathan Ake, Jeremy Doku, Joško Vardiol, Mateus Nunes.
Not many main players.
Erling Haaland. Ederson's gone.
Foden?
Ruben Diaz.
Yeah.
9.
Foden.
8,
Yeah.
Foden's 10.
Foden. That's 10.
John Stones.
I just said John Stones.
Yeah,
so that's basically 10 out of your 25.
10, I would say 10 to 12. I'm probably forgetting.
Yeah, but that's still not bad, though.
Sorry, spoiler alert. Kel's been drinking. 10 to 12 players.
Was Kovacic there?
I thought it was just water. I thought it was just water.
11.
It's special water.
Okay, good.
Kovacic hasn't played a season.
All right, guys, let's bring it back to Manchester United. Anybody watch that game?
Nope.
I watched. Listen, I watched some of the game.
Fucking 6 in the morning for that shit.
I watched some of the game.
You play better football than you, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
West Coast of America.
Your football is horrendous, bro. Your football is a disgrace to football.
I was watching League I wasn't watching the Premier League.
Hey, all I gotta say is
shout out to the neutrals. League is way better
has changed his whole mind on Bruno.
Huh?
No, not my whole mind. What I did say is,
Bruno.
Yes, I would like him.
That ass.
No. Look, I'll be honest. What I said was, I wouldn't mind him staying because as a CAM, he can get you numbers. So Jay, I'm not. Yeah, he can get you numbers. But hold on. Let me finish.
Okay, go on.
You gotta let me land, and then
Let's do that.
Hold on.
Let's do that.
But Jay, like the problem is his wages. He's on about 350 now. He's got one more year left on his deal. Yeah. He's gonna want close to 300, and I don't think Man United are gonna give that to him anyway. So listen, he's a quality player. He's 32 in the summer, but he still might need to go, bro.
Right, listen. Let me just say something. First of all, I feel so vindicated because you guys know I've been talking about Bruno for the longest, and everyone was trying to get, and I was like, listen, you guys don't see it because everyone would judge Bruno in isolation. You judge him because everyone's better than Bruno until it's time to be better than Bruno. Yeah, all these number 10s are better than Bruno until they come to the Premier League and they're not. Yeah,
and I think just releasing him, actually playing him as a 10, that's where he gets like, bro, playing him in a flat 4 in an Amarin system, he was still getting numbers.
Bruno was still one of the best CMs in the league playing in CM. Yeah, he was still one of the best CMs. Yeah, like that's the point. So I'm looking at Bruno and I'm like, bro. The guy as well, if you look at it, if you look at a player like Modric, look how late into his 30s Modric played. Bruno's game style isn't a million miles away from
he does. He's got an end. I'm not gonna lie. He's got an engine on him, bro. That second win kicks in on the 70th minute. He don't stop, bro. He runs.
So all I'm saying to you is that okay, Bruno. I don't want to say quite. He's not quite a generational player. He's not quite, but he is, in my opinion, the best midfielder in the Premier League. I think he is the best midfielder.
Yeah, but would you put him on that? Would you put him on that KDB bracket?
He's
David Silva bracket.
He's David Silva level. He's David Silva level.
What?
Quit insulting Kevin De Bruyne.
That's fair.
You quit insulting Kevin De Bruyne.
Thinking about it, that's fair.
Do you know what? KDB's on the level, like he's a notch below like Zidane's and shit and Modric. That's where KDB is.
Yeah,
I'm saying Bruno is bro, like it's not a coincidence that there's only like 2 players who did like these mad stats for United, and it's like Rooney, and it's like every time you look at Bruno's name in the top stats,
you look at the numbers, he's there, but I wouldn't necessarily say he's better than Pogba.
No,
but Pogba
he is better than Pogba. Bro, but the thing is like you've never
I don't think he's better than Pogba, bro.
You never let Bruno play. When you had Bruno with competent players, you were finishing 2nd and 3rd. Yeah, he plays in Portugal, and he's like their best midfielder. Like you see Vitinha and all these. Bruno looks the best out of all of those players when they're playing together. You see what I mean? You see Bruno go to Bayern Munich or something, then come see Ballon d'Or soon come because
whoa.
Bro, if Sir Alex Ferguson,
why can't he be a Ballon d'Or candidate on Manchester United, the Premier League darlings?
Hell no.
Because
he's better than all of your. He's better than all of your wide players, and he's better than all of your players. So let's just leave it as that.
As in, listen, I like.
Whoa. I just won a Ballon d'Or. Relax.
All right, well done. The flukiest.
Bro won a Ballon d'Or and fell off
how that happened, bro. I don't even know. That's the Arab money creeping in. I don't even know how that happened.
Ballon d'Or and fell off a cliff.
Arab money is why Rodri won the Ballon d'Or.
Arab money.
Won a Ballon d'Or and fell off a cliff.
We're going off track.
Also, London. Does anybody in London know what a Ballon d'Or is? No, they don't.
Bro,
we do.
Shout out to
He won the
Sesko.
Ballon d'Or and fell off a cliff, man.
Shout out to Sesko. Shout out to Sesko.
Yeah, Sesko. No, but just a quick one, man. Yeah, bro. Good goals. Even Cunha.
Hear that phrase. Shout out to Sesko.
You came on my show just before the Arsenal game, and I asked you like, which players would you take from Man United? You literally said no one apart from Bruno.
What? I said Bruno and
Bruno.
Bruno and Mbeumo, no?
I don't know if it was Mbeumo.
Yeah, are you starting either of them though?
I'm just saying, yeah, like Cunha and Mbeumo. There's the firepower.
Stop. Yeah. Back that up again.
Are you starting Fernandez or Mbeumo?
It's getting dark.
Anyways, continue.
But yeah, no, all I'm saying, man, that these players are, even our goalkeeper, Lamins, he's kind of gone quiet under the radar, but he's been such a good signing for us, man. For £18 million, he's 22 years old, and he deserved the clean sheet today if it wasn't for that silly penalty that Maguire gave away. But other than that, a lot of people are saying Fulham is going to be our biggest test. It's different to City and Arsenal because they're going to be sitting back or whatever. They did do that. Starting in Mbeumo was a bit difficult playing against a low block, so I think moving forward, playing against a low block, you would need to start Sesko because straight away he came on, his first touch hits the post.
I've just worked out what Bruno needs to do to
leave Man United.
No.
I'll go to Bayern and win the Ballon d'Or.
No. The assist record. The assist record.
Ooh.
He's on 12. He's on 12. He's on 12.
19. Was it? What is the assist record?
It's 19, 20. 20.
Yeah,
20.
Yeah, I'm 20. We got 20, right?
24.
De Bruyne.
Yeah, he could get that, you know.
He needs 8 assists in like 14 games.
8 games. That could.
Jesus,
you know what? I wouldn't
break it.
You know, I seriously couldn't put it past him.
He's the best. If he gets the assist record, he's the best in the Premier League history.
No, because I'm saying that if he gets that record, no, you can't deny him. It's like
he's there. He's in.
I mean, any player.
All right. Can I be candid?
Nothing anyone could say to you about that.
Can I be candid?
Go ahead.
I saw Haaland walk into the league, break the goal scoring record, break the UCL record, win the UCL, win the Prem, he won the treble, and lost the Ballon d'Or.
Okay.
Because a guy went and won the World Cup.
Bro, there is no chance.
Which, by the way, is highway robbery.
Bruno's not winning Ballon d'Or. But by the way, I agree. Sesko.
I agree with you, Miguel.
Sesko, great performance. Man United. And I do think they're getting Champions League football. I have no debate over that right now. Let's go to the next team.
I was crazy though.
Let's go to the next team. Chelsea. Guys, what are we saying about Chelsea?
Can I just say lucky again, right? Because he fucking scared the living daylights out of João Pedro. João Pedro.
Oh yeah. Bro, he was so lucky that they were on a football pitch.
Stop to me, guys. Stop to me.
I'm telling you, I saw a clip of his face.
Just completely traumatized.
Why are people laughing?
Very normal response, Jay. I agree.
Wow.
Bro, if the Adama Traore took steps towards anybody on this panel, like, I think people are kind of like, okay, what's going? You know what I mean?
Guys are talking about fighting. Like, this is not.
You know what the funniest thing is?
This is
have you guys?
Premier League.
One second. Have you seen the video where? Have you seen the video where the music is like Adama Traore is walking over to João Pedro and all you hear is Adele? This is the end.
No, have you seen the one where it's showing it's facing João Pedro and he's just like you can see the color leaving his face. He's like, uh-oh.
I like it though, but
when he's like,
honestly,
Adamas
Jay's
is like,
right.
boom, boom,
Jay's
boom, boom.
right though. Jay's right. So 9 times out of 10, people are gonna have that reaction.
Chelsea and everybody talks about everything other than the game.
Okay, let's get into the game. What were you guys doing to concede that first goal? You conceded a cross.
Let me tell you this. And this is why when I tell you I'm not impressed with Liam Rosenior.
He's 5 for 6.
And this is the issue. I'm not impressed with him. I'm just not. I'm not impressed. You know why? You could clearly tell that was his style of playing that first half. Strictly his style. How we saw it in France is what we saw it on display against a much better team than Charlton Athletic. And the fragilities of it got exposed. Guys would say Hato was crap. Listen, the guy was playing exclusive like he was a CDM, having to consistently run from the middle of the pitch all the way over to that line, middle of the pitch over to that line. They were killing Garnacho. And by the way, Garnacho is the biggest waste of money. If this is your get back for Mason Mount, I wouldn't be surprised.
Bro, honestly, I just want to say thank you so much, bro. God bless you. God bless your club. God bless your manager. God bless your club, bro. God bless you all, bro. I swear to God. Honestly, God bless you, bro.
He is not a starter on any crap. He's not a starter.
I can't remember that name, but listen, we definitely had the last laugh. That Mount, the piss out of us with that Mount, we got you back. Bro, we got you back.
Bro, Egal.
Revenge, bro. It's a cold, sorry.
In 2 minutes, he lost the ball 5 times. He misplaced 5 passes. And I'm not saying misplaced
but you've seen the best of him versus Arsenal.
Wait. I'm not saying
the best thing he's done for us was that bicycle kick.
I'm not.
And I don't know what did you not see to buy him?
When you guys are done.
Wait. Whoever saw him and bought him should be sacked first.
What did he see? Was the guy saying analytics say Garnacho's really good.
No,
I'm waiting until you guys are done.
Hold on, listen. I still think Garnacho.
You did say that.
Yeah. I still think Garnacho. Good players can have bad games.
No. This is different.
No, the thing with guys.
Good game for Garnacho.
Hold on.
Jay, stop gaslighting me, bro. You're trying to do it with Graham Potter. You're trying to do it with Graham Potter, then you backtrack. You can't do it with me and Garnacho,
guys. I tried to say to you the merits of sacking 2 managers within 6 months of each other.
The merits, brother. You told me Graham Potter was a good manager that should not be sacked.
Listen. I didn't say he was a good manager.
You said he was the best. You said he was the best. What?
I have not, bro. You're gonna have to. Bring
you said he was the best option.
It could have been the best option at the time.
I can go back and pull up clips of you gaslighting me, bro.
But I'm saying you can have something that's the best option and it can not work out.
I told you was shit. You told me that's a lie.
I can say I want a Big Mac for dinner and I eat it. And I'm like, that was terrible. Yeah. But
bro,
it was the best. It was the best option.
Dan James, no word of a lie is better than Garnacho.
But listen. Let me get back to what we were talking about because we went way off base.
Yeah, Garnacho.
I saw him pass the ball to the opposition 5 times in 2
minutes.
That.
Yeah, he did give away the ball a lot.
5 consecutive.
He had an absolute stinker.
Bro, he was a disgrace. That guy should not be my starting left winger. We let Gittins play on the right and injure himself to accommodate that blonde.
Is there something in his contract, bro? Because I'm like, why are you playing him?
that blonde
because the other options aren't much better.
I'm gonna be on record saying this. I've been on record defending Garnacho when he was at United, and I'm going to go on the record and say this right now. I apologize to every United fan I pissed off back then. I see what you were saying.
All right, Rank. I think we just.
I see what you're saying.
We just done the best piece of fraud ever in history.
Mikel Mudryk is better than Alejandro Garnacho.
What? I swear he's got an 8-year deal as well, or something like that.
Mikel Mudryk is better than Alejandro Garnacho.
Would you rather have Sterling playing right now?
Yes, but we sent him off. We terminated his contract. So the thing with it is this, right? I think Rosenior is setting up some of them young guys to fail in that first half. The second half, we saw the quality come on the pitch and we saw a complete attitude.
Are the substitutions his choice? I mean, the changes in the starting lineup.
The changes, they are his choice. I mean, he made 7 changes to the starting lineup because we're playing games every 3 games. Every 3 days.
I remember. Bryce, what's your opinion on Rosenior? Because I've seen some Chelsea fans are not really digging him.
I'm not. The thing is, I'm not a fan because I like the guy. I'll give him credit for what he was doing in France. I'll give him all the credit. It was crazy. It was a different style of football that they were doing over there, and it was getting results. He did amazing. For me, he's not good enough to be Chelsea manager. He's just not good enough to be Chelsea manager. And based on what we all heard when Maresco was being pushed out and being, we saw the media smear campaign. You can't convince me that he's not willing to do everything Maresca was not willing to do. You see what I'm saying? Was not willing.
You don't want a yes man.
What would make you change your mind? Like, is it something you could achieve this season or next season?
Yes, it can be.
Let's say not this season. Let's say next season.
It can be throughout the rest of the season. Teams that you're supposed to beat, just beat them.
Okay,
it's that simple. And I want to see performances against the bigger teams. So far, we've seen every time he tries his style, that goalkeeper along the back line, the left back being a CDM. When we've received that so far, it's not looked good, and we've conceded, and we've looked like we're going to lose. Hey. Something about the quality that he's forced to put on because it doesn't work. I can't support that. I like the guy. I want to give him the chance. I want to give him a fair chance. However, in that game, if he had lost, West Ham left that game feeling robbed.
Can we talk about one more thing before?
It was a bit, to be honest. You lot dominated the second half, but
can we talk about one thing? What's going on with Cole Palmer?
He's just come back from injury, man. Like, he's just got back, man.
He doesn't seem like he's back 100% yet.
Yeah, it's not. This is his second 90 minutes since his injury.
Okay, fair.
His second 90 minutes since his injury. Cole Palmer. Okay.
The groin injury, yeah. And for me, I think it's a case of we saw it again, and I've been saying it since we signed him. Playing him exclusively on the right.
Surgery.
Playing him exclusively on the right. Playing him on the right is hurting his game tremendously.
But where is he going to play in the team if he can't do the work?
Play through the middle. Play him on the middle.
Can he do the work?
Because we have guys like Pedro Neto and we have guys like Garnacho. So Gittins can't play on the left where he prefers to play.
Wait, what? You have guys like who?
We have guys like Pedro Neto. We have guys like Garnacho who are not good enough to play wide.
Oh.
So we have to play him out there just so we can have him on the pitch for that little something extra. You see what I'm saying?
Okay. All I know is you guys said Yamal come outside for Esteval. So
he's in Brazil. He has a family issue.
What?
He has a family issue. He flew back to Brazil. Something's going on.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's why I was wondering what happened to him.
Yeah, nice try at the agenda though. I respect.
No, I was asking a question.
Yeah, no. I respect it. But
your fan base is the one that said Yamal come outside.
I'm going to say this: João Pedro, in the last 4 or 5 games,
he's been amazing.
Has raised his game tremendously, sky high. A goal and an assist off the bench. Come on, I couldn't ask for anything better than that. Enzo Fernandez, the guy you tweeted out a couple years ago, what is Enzo Fernandez good at? You saw it on display on his 150th match goal to seal the 3 points at Stamford Bridge.
Good job developing Enzo Fernandez. He's going to leave.
Yeah. Oh, so he's all of a sudden now it's developing. He's going to leave. Listen, Igal, I'm going to tell you this. My team is going to be scary. Fact. Don't let these guys.
Or you guys can become.
If
or
we
you
make
guys
the
become a
signings
selling
necessary,
farm.
look out.
You could become a selling farm.
Well, we already did that. We're very good at selling players. If you haven't noticed over the last.
What's stopping your club
You know
from saying Enzo Fernandez is asking for too much money? We might have to move him on.
No, because he's not asking for too much money.
Guys, don't worry. This is you know about.
Remember that our wage structure has been reset.
You know about your sources. Don't worry about that.
Bro, our wage structure has been reset.
I'll leave it there for now.
But yeah, Chelsea 3-2 comeback. Excellent character. I love all my players for that.
Oh my God, find shame. It's against West Ham.
Hey, one thing I will say,
shame.
Liam
Rosenior's shame. You told me I was never good enough.
You did not give enough credit to Liam Rosenior for his substitutions.
Wouldn't you
have made those same subs
as well? Because I feel like
wouldn't you have made those same subs again? What credit?
It's changing. I think I remember going on a stream earlier this season, and I said that McAllister and Enzo, and I said somebody asked me who had a better season last season, McAllister or Enzo, and I said if you include the Club World Championship, I felt like Enzo had been going on an upward trajectory and McAllister had going on a slight downward one, but based on the season, it was quite close because I feel like McAllister has a less important role at Liverpool than Enzo. But do you know what I mean? So the importance of the impact is lowered. It's like Curtis Jones is a really tidy, good player, but he doesn't have the necessary level of impact like an Odegaard would have at Arsenal, even though you could argue he could do similar technical things. Do you know what I mean? Enzo Fernandez has done. I think he's. I don't know if he looks like £100 million player yet, but he's getting there.
Oh, he's arrived.
Enzo Fernandez.
Enzo is a £100 million player. What do you think Chelsea paid for him?
No, I know
that's $100 million for him.
Oh, he means
I mean, like, as in, like, how he actually performed. Okay, cool. She got me.
Oh, so they paid all that money, and it took him 3 years to get to that level. Okay.
Listen,
Jack Grealish still never got to the 100
he was
million.
what? 20,
No, Jack
21?
Grealish didn't. You can call him a flop.
2021 when we bought him, guys. Guys need to remember that these players were still young players when we bought them. Yeah, the price tag at the time seemed excessive, but bro, he is playing out of his mind. He's actually playing out of his mind, bro.
Hey, fair play to Enzo. Let's move on to some other young players.
That price tag.
The final bit of the video. Can we give credit to Liverpool? Because I feel like they got dumped on all season.
You don't have to. I'm not.
No. Forget about Liverpool as a team. 2 individuals, Ekitike and Florian Wirtz, have raised their level recently, and I think they deserve a little credit. Because you might have something cooking with their duo. You originally signed Isak as a starter. Isak might end up becoming a left winger for you guys. I really do think he could play left wing for you guys.
Yeah, Isak is looking more and more like a waste of money because Ekitike was right there and he was already performing. So I don't know why you bought Isak, especially for a Premier League record.
I told you that Liverpool.
I think the Jota.
You have to do it. You have to do it. You have to go get them both.
I think there's a strong argument that if Jota hadn't have died, they'd only have bought one of them.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
No, but hear me out. For me, I said it when they were linked to Ekitike after the initial Isak bid didn't go through. Remember I said it? I said Liverpool could do a Chelsea and end up getting them both. And that would have been, and that's a best case scenario. That's perfect. You know why? When quality is available, you go and get it, especially on that level. Isak was undoubtedly the best striker in the league.
But it's Ekitike's team now.
Whoa.
He was undoubtedly one of the, all right, fine, second best. If Haaland was 1A, Haaland is in a different stratosphere.
Relax.
He's in a different stratosphere. I don't count him with human beings. I put him up there with aliens.
Isak was the most aesthetically pleasing.
I put him up there with aliens. So for me, I think Isak was the next best option that was available. You have to get that. Then Ekitike is available. You get that.
And Florian Wirtz, it took him a while to get started because the German league to the English league, but he's starting to get used to the physicality.
Congratulations.
And he's looking good. So
I
just wanted to give
question. What about the French league to the Premier League?
I think the translation from the French league to the Premier League is quite good.
It's always been good. I've never seen a player come from France and fail. Except Ndombele.
Well, the Bundesliga tax did not apply to one team. Just saying.
Except Ndombele is the only one to come from France.
Who have you bought that failed from the Bundesliga?
I'm sorry. Is Disasi a success then?
De Bruyne hit, Holland hit, Gundogan hit.
That guy, he's about to go to a different club.
Joško Vardiol hit.
Let's see.
Eventually a hit. Like Gvardiol was a bit shaky for a few months.
But for me, but Jay, remember,
I'm still not sure how good Gvardiol is at centre back.
They was playing him left back. It's disgusting to see. The best young centre back prospect of a couple years ago is playing left back.
Anyone on your team?
I actually think Gvardiol and Van de Ven are about a similar level.
Yeah, at the moment.
No,
even if it was, that doesn't negate the point. You're going at Jay for saying something about your player. Even if he's better than all of Spurs players, it doesn't make his argument redundant.
Is he a flop from the Bundesliga? Is he a Bundesliga flop?
We're giving
no, that's not the point. The thing is, as far as Liverpool's concerned, right? So far this season is a complete and utter disappointment.
Oh, did he just get set off?
So I'm not going to heap too much praise. It was only last week. I was sat in a restaurant on Edgware Road in West London, just about to tuck into a nice Turkish meal with my nephew, who's a Chelsea fan. And then all of a sudden he puts his phone up. I thought the game had finished 2-2. He puts the phone up and shows me Liverpool lost 3-2. I'm like, this is ridiculous. So we've dropped too many points this season. This season so far has been underwhelming. It will take a miraculous turnaround for it to become deemed a success, especially after the money we've spent. And look, just like we would criticize other teams that have spent a lot of money and who fail.
Right.
If we fail and we spend the money we have, then we deserve to be criticised, and that criticism should also come internally. Am I willing to throw the baby out with the bathwater and say this is irredeemable? No, because I think the players we have bought, as Bai said, they have got quality, right? What we need to do for the rest of this season is, okay, Champions League is, who knows what can happen in the Champions League. As I said before, on our day we can beat any team in the world. So as we proved this season already, right? We've beat Real Madrid, we've beat Arsenal, we've beat Inter away from home. So on our day, we can beat anybody. It's difficult to predict to win in the Champions League because that's the nature of the beast. It is very unpredictable. What we need to do, what you can try and control, is build towards next season. And if we want to achieve, we wanted to achieve it this season, but if you want to achieve it next season, what we need to do is we need to go into next season playing well on a good run and looking like a team. And there's already been a few false dawns, but everything has to be now focused towards next season. So we need to be playing well. We need to be getting convincing wins. We need to get into the Champions League places, which is, by the way, far, far from a given. It's entirely plausible we may finish sixth, and that's just not good enough. So that's what the objective is for the rest of the season. We have to finish top 4, or we have to finish top 5, because I think 5th will get Champions League football. And really, 3rd, we should be looking at 3rd, because I think we're a better team than Chelsea. I think we're a better team than Man United. If I say we have better players than them, but they finish ahead of us, why has that happened? What has gone wrong? Where does the blame for that lie?
On the manager at that point.
Do you feel like next season?
And then the question is this an anomaly? Because obviously he overachieved last season. He wasn't expected to do what he did last season.
Could Slot be here next season?
Is it just an unfortunate set of circumstances? And there was a lot of turnaround. There's all these other confounding factors. How much of that do we want to give him a bly for, or how much of it we say sorry?
Will Slot be in a job next season at Liverpool?
I think it's
outside the UCL.
If we're not in the Champions League places next season, he's gone.
He's gone.
Yeah.
He's gone.
If we finish in Champions League places, I think it's 50-50.
They'll give him another chance, especially.
Hey, by the way,
Rack,
what do you think about the fact that they're looking to get Denzel Dumfries?
Dumfries is rubbish. I'm not interested in that whatsoever. I mean, there's some rumors come out. There's some rumors coming out saying that we're interested in this guy from Sunderland who's on loan from RB Leipzig. Apparently, Slot used him before. Gertruda. I don't know much about him, to be honest. I mean, if they want to bring somebody else in on loan or he's a cheap buy, fine.
You play Man City next week.
I don't care.
To be fair, Denzel Dumfries doesn't help you at all. He's not defensive. He has no defensive bone in his body.
Rubbish.
By the way,
you need a center back is what you need.
Kels, are you worried about Liverpool next week? Kels, are you worried about Liverpool next week?
Yes, because we always crap the bed at Anfield. It doesn't matter how good or how bad they are. We always crap the bed. I think we've won 3 games in our last 39 at Anfield, and one of those was without fans. So yes, I am not feeling good about that game. I think we need to win it if we're trying to be serious about this title. But we just bottled a 2-0 lead to Spurs, who are one of the worst teams I've ever seen in my life.
Give credit to Spurs. They played well.
I am not feeling that good about Anfield. Sorry.
If we beat City, I think the title race is done. I can't see this City coming back from a 9 or 10 goal.
We don't have it this year.
Brother, Arsenal would have to do something.
I think you're spot on, Rax. I think you're spot on. We don't have it this year.
Arsenal would have to buckle it in such a
and we have a
disgusting
6-point
way.
lead. Next week, it's going to maybe extend even more. Guys, that's been great. Final thing. Did Thomas Frank save his job, Jay?
Ooh.
You're on mute, man. You're back on mute. You did a double tap.
I was like the most sense I've made all evening. Patented joke. Yeah, I think he has. I mean, you got to take it. Listen, the way I look at this to an extent, is like with Ange, there was a moment last season with Ange when we lost to Leicester at home, and I was like, there's no way back from this. And then come the end of the season, at least half the fan base wanted him to continue. So, football fans are fickle. You know what I mean? Like top 4 Champions League, obviously you basically have home advantage until the end of the quarterfinal. I think up to the quarterfinal, semi-final. I think it's terrible. If West Ham had won against Chelsea yesterday, I would have been like we're in a serious threat of relegation. Like, because it would have been like 5. Like, I'd have been like shit. Like, do you know what I mean? Because you get to a point where it's like it's too late to sack him. Because what if a new manager comes in and he kind of messes up, and it's like also like the form is so bad, like you should sack him. Do you know what I mean? But thankfully, Chelsea came back and gave us hope.
Hey, now you're in 14th.
Wonderful.
Wait, did they just score?
Listen, my bro, that's
Anyways,
just what
we're gonna end it here,
bro.
guys. We're gonna end it here. Everyone have a wonderful night. Rock, everyone. Of course, Bice, Kels, Jay, M was here. Shout out to everyone in the comment section. Shout out to Super Chatters. Netweed, you're gonna forever hate Arsenal. And to me, I don't really mind. As long as we win, you can hate whoever you want. I don't really give a shit. Anyways, have a good one, guys. We're out of here. Peace.